Breeze just picked up at the last moment. We're going to have people over. Katrina, get down, get down. I'm below the line, so they've got a little bit more work. How many seconds?
Clear.
Oh, clear. Wow. All clear. I got the flag for you. Wow. So nice. Bit of a righty came in. I'll take any breeze whatsoever because the breeze was dying. 71. I wonder. Should Volker attack? I guess it looked fine. They get a little bit gas, but I thought they were going to be able to ride over the top. I thought they could have hung on a little bit longer. Well, anyway, okay, all they need is a little bit more righty, and they'll tack back. 58, was that Jim again? He looks great. He might as well cover the most of the fleet, okay, just keep sailing until his bow goes down. Then he holds on a couple more seconds to kind of, you know, work towards the boats to the left of him. But then, hey, if a header comes, you should really tack onto the left. So here it comes, bow's coming down. If it comes hard left, you can't fix it. So 58, I think that was a good idea to tack where they did. Heck, for all you know, these guys will pin each other onto this starboard header longer before they tack. They might get inside where the breeze is lighter. All right, so Jim did all he could do. He tacked at the right time. The breeze is going to be left the rest of the race. Well, okay, the boats to the left of him are going to make out. Okay. Which is, by the way, why I was a little bit concerned about Volker tacking away off the start when he had a second place start. A little bad air will hurt you a little. Okay, bad tactics can hurt you a lot. So the worst thing can happen is he goes right and the breeze goes left. Whoops, that's what just happened. All right, well, I was gone just now. The lefty's trying to fade, a little bit more righty, but really the only boat in it is 61 there. I think that's Darren. Okay. So we had a puff of wind. It came right of center. Starboard lift off the line. Didn't last that long before it faded. All right, and the people that worked the pin ended up being okay. I actually didn't anticipate that. I thought the leader would be fine. All right, but I think the leader was 68, right? I forget now. I have to look at those numbers. Was it Jim? There were two boats beautifully on the line there. Beautiful job by 54 getting that thing up. Can't do it any better than, well, you can bring it around and trim the sheet 3 seconds sooner. But that's a pretty good, don't make a liar out of me. Come on, 54, you popped it beautifully and then it's still shaking around. I don't know, you gotta do something. Is the main, are you by the lee, is the main in the way? Is the jib being up in the way? All right, there you go. We've already seen righty, so pay attention. All right, I think that might be April and 54. 68 is wondering whether they can do a jibe. I think that might be Jim. Okay. Don't have those numbers memorized, and I'm a little too far away to see all the faces. Okay. So Jim's going to watch the boats behind him and see if they go high. Oh, that is clearly not Jim. That's Mike Cannon. Okay, so there's Mike, and Sarah's in third. I think that's Tom Doak. Oh, no, I can't tell. I suppose I should just get out my score sheet. All right, here we go. Do we have room to get through there? If you go straight, I think you do. If you tack in front of 61, 71 might foul, but they're fine. Clearly, they're fine. Okay. 53 here. You might be a little bit too much heel to windward as the breeze dies on you. You might want to get one of your crew to leeward. Oh, bummer. That just stinks. That's a roadblock. Okay. Darren couldn't quite make it, and they tacked. You know, honestly, you want to be honest about it? I would consider that a foul. Okay, they tacked, and 53 had to duck them. All right, so not that any noise is coming out of any of those boats. Look at that, a double wrap, and 71 pulls it out, no problem. Had a little low one early, and then went up a little higher on Hourglass. Okay, what is caught up? Okay, you must look up and find out that 65's kite is caught around the spreader. There it goes. You never know in these boats what it might catch on. So there we go, and now Mary's up and flying again. You wonder whether her jib is hurting the spinnaker by not coming down at all. I like the jib up a bit. Well, now it seems down a bit. Okay, it still might be a little smidgen too high. The stronger the wind, the tighter the angle, you can get away with more jib up. Okay, because you're not screwing up the spinnaker. 71, you might be a little low. By the lead, bring the kite around out of the blanket of the mainsail. There it goes. What a difference on 71. 69 looks good, but they're wondering when they want to jibe. The gates are to the left of them. Oh, in fact, the gates are to the left of everybody. Okay, 54, I think you should jibe right now. I think 68 should jibe. Heck, and there the boat's further left. So I know 55 did jibe. Let's double check who that is. Because I called it Tom. Let's see if I was right on the 55. Who was? It is Tom. Sarah in the yellow boat. All right, 68 pulls off their jibe. They've got a very nice angle with this breeze because they waited a bit long for those jibes. So it's a little tighter reach. And it looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4 look pretty set. Fifth, tight squeeze between 58. 58 and 51. John's got a tighter angle to sail, and if the breeze is light, that helps him out. But if the breeze stays up, 58 has the pop to roll over the top. Okay? And there they go, 58. So Jim's rolling over the top there. Okay. If it's in a pup, though, you might want to slide it down a little bit more to leeward, up in the lull, down in the puff. Okay? Because when the lull comes in, then you'll be able to head up in that lull. So we squeezed, and we didn't quite get down and up in the puff, and I wonder, is he going to have to bear off more to make the left gate? Okay, John owns the right gate, and I assume he's going to douse his kite and make a right turn around the right gate. Sarah's done that. She has now created a lateral separation in that yellow boat, 62. She now has a chance on the 68 horse, okay, which is okay, by Cannon. April's off to the races. He's looking great. All right, I don't think anybody can catch him, you know. Tom, it's not unusual to see lines hanging in the water. It only makes you go a little bit slower. Don't tack right now because I'd be in your way, Red Boat. Okay. Anyway, John goes to the leeward side of 58, and that's a problem. The kite's a problem too, but I certainly would have gone, because now he's at the mercy of the rounding of the boat inside. Okay? Somebody's stepping on the halyard. Is it caught? I'm going to take a quick look myself. Nope. It is not caught. There's no knot in the spinnaker halyard. It should have come down. Look at this. I'm a genius. Okay. Mike Ping Pang worried about the wind dying and not making it home in time. The wind just came up as the sun comes down. Okay, Cam, trim that main in. Thank you very much. There might be enough puff to get your crew off the leeward rail. Okay. The Doug Flusher Kai boat, still working there. I'll say it 1,000 times over, you don't have to douse your spinnaker to windward. It's the last race of the day. What are we worried about? Popping the kite the next race? There is no next race, right? You don't have to douse your kite to windwards because you're on the port jibe. You want the spinnaker on the port side for the next popping. That doesn't exist. Every week we're talking about that. I want to make new mistakes. I want you guys to make new mistakes. Not the same old mistakes. Then we're just spinning our wheels. Okay? I want to make the wheels go, go, go. All right, what do you know? Little lefty is going to make heading in more of a reach job. Okay, so 58 will need to tack to make the finish, and anybody below him, 51, 71, 65. But then they should have an easier time sailing in. All right, so we have the first 4 boats over. 58 will be 5th. 51 will be 6th. 71 has a problem because 50's giving him a challenge. I think that's Cam. If the lefty holds, every bit it holds, 50 rides over the top of 71, and I think that would be Volker. Okay, so Volker's hoping that this lefty dies, at least goes square, but 50's looking sweet at the moment. All right, we're going to close up shop. I've got a lot of buoys to get rid of.